DK, Donkey Kong, DK. Donkey Kong is here. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew, yeah. Today on Nostalgic Nick-Nacks, I'm going to be telling you what I think about the newest Nintendo Switch 2 game, Donkey Kong Bananza. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgic Nick-Nacks. I hope you enjoyed that intro and my singing of the greatest song ever, the DK rap. My name is Ryan, and if this is your first time to my channel, I talk about games that are really great and also nostalgic games that I love from the past. Now, this game I'm going to be talking about today is a little known game. Yes, you may not have heard of it. It's something called Donkey Kong Bananza. I just love everything about it, and I'm going to be going into a little bit about why I like this game, why it's so interesting to me. I've been looking forward to Donkey Kong Bananza ever since they announced it in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct way back in April. And since the first time I saw it, I knew that this game was something special. It had such bright colors. The world looked so creative. The movement of Donkey Kong just going through the world was so fluid and graceful, and it was really cool. And then of course seeing them break through all of this stuff and completely demolishing the whole level was something else. So when I saw it for the first time, I knew I had to have this game. So I put in my pre-order for Donkey Kong Bananza, and then of course you come to now, and now everybody's playing it, and immediately popped it into my Switch 2, and absolutely loved my time with it. So I'm going to go ahead and go into that. I've got some gameplay footage. I'm also going to show you how it looks in handheld mode. Now, the last time I played a Donkey Kong 3D platformer was, yes, of course, on the Nintendo 64. I had Donkey Kong 64 in all of its glory, and here it is. Donkey Kong 64 was an awesome game back then, and it really did give us all a taste of what is to come with Donkey Kong. 26 years later, we have Donkey Kong Bananza, and it has improved so much over those early days of 3D Donkey Kong. There are still many things to collect, but it's more focused this time, and everything means something. And it's amazing, after seeing that trailer back in April, I thought, this looks like some kind of movie or something. I mean, it really looks up to that level, but now I'm playing it, it's actually a very capable, playable game in every way. Alright everybody, let's go ahead and get into a quick unboxing of Donkey Kong Bananza, and then on to my first impressions of the game. Cranky Kong? Is it okay if we do that? Okay, well, sorry you're so cranky today. Anyways, let's get on to the unboxing. Okay everybody, so here is a little unboxing of Donkey Kong Bananza. So here is the case itself. Nintendo Switch 2, my first Nintendo Switch 2 cartridge. Got Mario Kart included digitally with my Nintendo Switch. So here is the side. One of the good things about the Switch 2 games is that the spine is a wraparound. Even though at the top here it's got this whole big red box, which I don't quite like. It does have that wraparound spine, so maybe a little bit of saving grace there. So there's Donkey Kong Love. So there's Donkey Kong. Love that artwork. Really amazing, and great to see in person too. And here is the backup. We have a groundbreaking adventure. Groundbreaking, get it? Explore wild worlds and find golden bananas. And if you didn't know, you can actually do this with a 2-player mode where one person controls Pauline, the other controls DK, and it can be quite fun, I'm sure, sort of like Cappy and Mario Odyssey. So here we go, let's open her up, and we are greeted with a really nice red on the inside and very minimal here. I would have loved a manual of some kind, maybe some DK stickers, but we'll have to settle with just the image here. So really cool image of DK and Pauline. What a great character duo here. Great partnership of characters. And then we have the little game. So there it is, Donkey Kong Bananza. Love that. So first switch to cartridge, all red. And that is the unboxing of Donkey Kong Bananza. And if you're curious about fuse bead art, check out this link over here. I have so many fuse bead projects that I've created. And just check out my channel. You can see all kinds of different video games that I've covered. Okay, so what do I think about Donkey Kong Bananza? Well, Donkey Kong Bananza is such a creative game. It's amazing how when you're walking around as Donkey Kong, the fluidity of his movement, it's the same as I saw it in that trailer, but you feel that movement, the speed at which he's walking. In all of the Donkey Kong Country games back on the Super Nintendo, he was actually the slower one. Donkey Kong was slower and Diddy Kong was faster, and I always wanted to play as Diddy Kong. In this game, he really has, it's not that he's Speedy Gonzales or anything, but Donkey Kong has this pacing with this movement that really puts you in the game, and it's just amazing how the controls are so, as I said, fluid. It really does have a good pacing of things. Now, looking around the game and the graphics, the backgrounds, the plant life, the other monkeys that are hanging around, and just the creativity and the colors and everything around you, from the water effects all the way up to looking at the sky and everything around you. It's really amazing to see that. And sometimes I find myself just stopping the action altogether, looking around and really taking in this world that they've created. It really is something special. Now here's the other big thing that everybody's doing. Of course, this whole environment is completely destructible, and so you want to just keep punching up, punching sideways, punching straight, punching down, and that's a lot of fun. I'm telling you firsthand, that is so much fun, just punching everything as Donkey Kong, because you never know what you're going to find. Maybe you'll stumble across a treasure chest somewhere, or you get some more Banantium gems, or you might get one of those banana coins. Or the other thing you can collect is fossils. You can collect lots of different fossils. So there really is always some kind of exploration happening in this game. A lot of times when I'm going around and I'm just destroying the environment, I forget, oh, I've actually got to play this game. I've actually got to go to my goal somewhere on the level. And thankfully, if you forget where you're going, you can have Pauline sing, and then that will lead you to your goal. You'll see your goal in the distance, how far away you are, and all of that. So that's pretty cool to have. The soundtrack to this game is absolutely amazing, and it really brings me back to the Donkey Kong Country games of the 90s, and just how beautiful those soundtracks were, how full they were, how immersive they were in every way. So I'm really enjoying everything in this soundtrack so far as well. So if you love the music of Donkey Kong, do not sleep on Donkey Kong Bananza. It's really great to just sit and listen and enjoy. Now the exploration doesn't end with the actual world you're exploring, swimming in the water, going up to the highest peak, climbing up there with no problem. No, it doesn't end there. The exploration continues with the exploration of gameplay and figuring out what works in that Nintendo Magic kind of way. You're always being trained in this game, just like in the original Super Mario Brothers, to think about what you have to do next, think critically about it, and try things out. There were a few times where I got a little stuck and I thought, well, what can I do here? Maybe I can punch up. And then punching up solves the problem. There's a lot of times there's more than one way to find a solution to the problem and to get to the next place you need to get to. The makers at Nintendo are absolute masterminds of crafting a level that really gets you to thinking and using the skills that you just learned to keep progressing. And it's no different here in Donkey Kong Bananza. Okay, so it's a 3D platformer, really great graphics, the gameplay, the exploration, and everything. But what about this skill tree that I'm hearing of? Well, if you don't know about this skill tree, there's actually a skill tree for the first time ever in a 3D platformer that Nintendo has produced. And so you're getting these Banantium gems, and they're these big bananas that you break apart, and once you break it apart, Donkey Kong eats it, and then you get that, you get one of those icons, and you have 5 Bananium icons, and when you finish filling out those, then you can use a skill point. And this skill point can go to all kinds of things. And I found myself just thinking about, what do I want to put it towards? Do I want it to put it towards a stronger punch? Do I want to put it towards collecting more gold around me when I do my hand slap? Do I want to put it towards my superpowers as the Bananza abilities and all that? Because you can level up those Bananza abilities too. If you're not familiar with what Bananza abilities are, they are the abilities that Donkey Kong can transform into a big, super strong ape, or later on a zebra, or an ostrich. Really strange stuff, I know. There are quite a bit of slots on that screen where you can level up, and I think this is going to be going on for quite a while. So I've talked about the graphics, but is the gameplay smooth? Well, as you can see here, it is absolutely smooth. There is no kind of hiccup here. The screen is bright and colorful. The frame rate is just solid for me. I mean, I don't notice anything different. It's working very, very well. Donkey Kong Bananza is excellent so far, and I've been playing it for about 3 or 4 hours, just totally immersed in this world. And I know that I'm probably going to have over 20 hours in this game before it's all said and done. I'm going around exploring every nook and cranny, and it's been amazing so far. And I just wanted to come on and give my first impressions on Donkey Kong Bananza and give you an idea of what you can expect for this game. There's so much love and care that Nintendo has put into Donkey Kong Bananza, and I can tell that it's been worked on for quite a while with love and care. And it really shows as I'm punching and spinning and rolling my way through the level, seeing a goal in the distance somewhere where I want to go, and just going there and having the time of my life with it. I really do think this is an excellent open world experience for Donkey Kong fans. Is it worth the money that it costs? I absolutely think it is. On the graphics alone, I can say confidently that you will not go wrong buying this game. It is incredible in every way, and it really does pay homage to DK of the past. And I know there's going to be a lot more things, a lot more Easter eggs and that sort of thing to find in this game. I'm truly enjoying my experience with Donkey Kong Bananza. If you have picked up this game, please let me know down below. Is it what you thought it was? Is it more than what you thought it was? What do you think about Donkey Kong Bananza? I truly think that Donkey Kong Bananza is actually at the level of Super Mario Odyssey and even above that. I'm excited to see what else is in store for me through my adventure in Donkey Kong Bananza, and I highly encourage you to pick it up if you're a Donkey Kong fan, Mario fan, or you just love a great adventure. Donkey Kong Bananza is truly an awesome game, and I can't wait to get back to it. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos from me in the future, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I usually put out a couple of videos a week, and I really enjoy doing it. Thank you all so much for watching. I pray that you have a fantastic Donkey Kong kind of day, and until next time, Cranky Kong and Perler Bead Donkey Kong say, happy gaming!